starring Tommy Rettig as Jeff Miller, Jan Clayton as his mother, Ellen, George Cleveland as Gramps, and, of course, Lassie.
Ain't this Saturday?
Uh-huh.
How come you ain't fishing?
Don't feel like it.
What's eating Jeff?
I didn't know anything was.
Look at him laying out there like a bump on a log.
Didn't you ever feel like stretching out in the sun?
Not when I was his age.
Eeyaki! Hi. What you got? My pop was cleaning out the barn and I found it. What is it? A mimeograph machine. My Uncle Frank had it when he owned a restaurant. What good is it? What good is it? You can print stuff on it. You can print anything. I'll bet it's busted. I'll bet it isn't. All we have to do is clean it up and oil it. Hey, I've got a swell idea. We could print a newspaper and sell it to everybody and make a lot of money. Everybody buys the Calverton Chronicle. So what? The Chronicle charges a nickel. We'll sell our paper for only 2 cents. Boy, look at her now. All set to go. We still gotta have some paper and ink and blue things. Forgot what you call them. I thought you said it could print anything. It can if you have the ink and the blue things.
Well, how's it coming, kids?
Well, we got it turning good, but now Porky tells me we need paper and ink and something else.
Stencils.
Where do you get them?
Old Chronicle office, likely. Looks all right.
How can we get them from the Chronicle office if we're going in competition with them?
Well, competition is the life of trade, and I guess you can get Hank Fuller to sell them to you.
Sell them?
Well, he's not going to give them to you. Those things cost money, you know.
How much?
Oh, I don't know, say 10 or 15 cents a piece.
Golly.
Yeah, but you might ask him if he let you have a line of credit.
What's that mean?
Well, he gives you merchandise, then you pay him later, see?
You mean after we sell our papers?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Come on, Porky.
What was all the rush?
They're going into town to get some mimeograph supplies. I told them Hank Fuller might extend them some credit.
You know he won't.
That's the reason I'm calling him. Hello, Jenny? George Miller. Oh, fair to middling, thanks. Say, get me Hank Fuller at the Chronicle office, will you, like a good girl?
How much are the supplies?
Oh, $10. Hello, Hank. George Miller. Oh, couldn't be better. Say, Hank, my grandson Jeff and Matt Brockway's boy are on the way down there to pick up some mimeograph supplies. They haven't got any money, but you can give them credit. But make them understand what it means, will you? Okay. Thanks, Hank.
Let's see now. 3 reams of paper, 1 box of stencils, 1 can of ink. Comes to $7.40. A lot of money, isn't it?
Oh, no, Mr. Fuller. Not for what we're getting, it isn't. All this? Golly.
Cash or check?
Huh?
Do you want to pay for it by cash or check?
Well, we thought maybe we could have a line of credit. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Well, have you any assets?
I guess so. Sure, we have plenty of them.
Mm-hmm. What are they?
Could you give us kind of a hint about what assets are?
Oh, they're anything you own that might be valuable that I could hold as security for giving you credit.
Oh, this here's a pretty good old jackknife, except only 1 blade opens. Here's a rope and a chain, and here's a mighty fine yo-yo. Oh, here's an arrowhead, 2 marbles, a nut and screw, and a peach nut. And this here's Mabel. She's a mighty fine toad.
This is your collateral?
No, sir. That's my toad, Mabel. I just told you.
I mean, these are your assets?
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, I'm awfully sorry, boys, but business is business, and I'm afraid this won't be enough to cover your account.
Gee, golly.
What about Lassie?
What about her?
Why, she's an asset.
She is? Up, girl.
No, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Get her down. I can look at her from here.
Get down, Lassie. Get down. You want to see her do some tricks?
No, thank you. I can see she's a smart dog, all right. I'll hold her as security for your account.
Hold Lassie? Here? Oh, no.
Well, all right. I guess we can figure out another way. I'll take a lien against her.
Will it hurt? You're awful heavy to lean against her.
No, I don't mean that kind of a lien. It's a business term, L-I-E-N, like a mortgage. I'll fix up a note and you boys can sign it. And then when you pay your bill, why, Lassie will be free and clear again.
Well, okay. Oh, boy. Now we're all set to start printing our paper.
Yep, you are, if you can borrow a typewriter.
You and your machines. What else will we need?
That's all. You're in business if you can get the loan of a typewriter. We're using the two that we have here, but do you know Judge Porter?
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm sure he's got an old machine that you might borrow.
Oh, we'll ask him. Thanks, Mr. Fuller.
All right, boys. Now, you two come back this afternoon, and I'll have the note and the lien on Lassie all fixed up ready for you to sign.
Okay.
And, Jeff.
Yes, sir?
Don't forget Mabel.
Oh. Come on, Mabel. Thanks again, Mr. Fuller. I'll see you later.
Boys. Goodbye.
So long. See you this afternoon.
Goodbye.
So you're Matt Brockway's boy, huh?
Yes, your judgeship.
Now let me understand this. You're going into the publication of a newspaper, and you need a typewriter. Is that it?
Yes, sir.
Well, that's very laudable. You may borrow mine. You'll find it in the hall closet out there.
Thank you, sir.
Now, was there anything else?
Well, if you could give us a news item for the first edition of our paper, it'd be super.
Well, my main interest right now is the town war memorial.
Yeah, I know. Mom's on the committee.
Do I detect a note of disappointment in your voice?
Oh, we'll have a story on the war memorial, all right, but I thought maybe you could give us something more exciting. Yeah, like sending somebody to prison for grafting.
I'm afraid those days are over, my boy. But in my time, I was an expert on graft and corruption. Now, if you can make anything between that and the town war memorial, you're a pretty good newspaper man. Oh, will one of you boys answer the door, please? My housekeeper is out shopping.
I'll go.
Chip off the old block, that boy.
It's too many, your judgeship.
Good morning, Judge. Well, this is most fortunate. Boys, I want you to meet my associates in the War Memorial Project, Mr. Travers and Monsieur Detar.
Glad to meet you.
Well,
How do you do?
Enchanté. These two young men are gentlemen of the press. They're about to start a local newspaper and intend giving our project a good deal of publicity.
Oh, well, that's fine.
Oh, c'est magnifique, ça. Arrêtez le chien, the dog. Arrêtez.
She won't hurt you.
Oh, I despise dogs. I cannot stand them.
Philippe is a sculptor, an artist. He's very temperamental.
Oh, we'd better go then.
Don't forget your typewriter.
Thank you, Judge.
You're very welcome.
I'm glad to have met both of you.
Thank you.
So long. Same for me.
Goodbye, boys.
Bye. Bye, Lassie.
Well, George, let's get down to business.
Of course.
Okay, let her rip, Jeff. Porky, you better get used to talking newspaper talk. I'm called Chief, and when you want to start, you say roll the press. Okay, roll the press, Chief. Go, Lassie. Chief, stop the press. Stay, Lassie. You got a news flash? No. Why'd you yell stop the press? Because I got my apron caught in the machine. Boy, are you clumsy. Yeah. Okay, let's go to press. You know, Lassie's learning newspaper talk faster than you are.
Oh, come in, Sam. Come in. How are you?
Thought you might want to see your competition.
Oh, the boys got out their first edition, huh? The Calverton Times News Clarion. 3 big papers in one. Jeff Miller, editor. Porky Brockway, printer. Great Scott, what's this?
Item about the judge.
Judge Porter said if we could find some connection between graft and corruption and the town war memorial, we would be good newspaper men. We have not found anything yet, but we are still looking. If we find something, we will tell you.
Why, a thing like this could ruin us, Judge.
Don't take it so seriously, Travers. It's just a boyish misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding or no misunderstanding, you ain't printing no more newspaper in this barn. Now get that thing out of here.
All right. Bring the wagon, Porky. Okay, Chief. And that means we won't be able to pay you what we owe you.
Well, I could always take Lassie.
That's the trouble.
Let's see now. In the newspaper business, when a man makes a boner, the best thing to do is publish a retraction.
What's that?
Oh, that's something that says you didn't quite mean exactly what you printed.
But we can't print anything. Gramps said... Wait a minute. Porky! I didn't do nothing. Gramps said we couldn't print the paper in our barn, didn't he? Yeah. But he didn't say that we couldn't print the paper anyplace else, did he? No. Hey!
Go underground.
Underground. Underground, the cave. We can print in the cave. Yeah. Thanks, Mr. Fuller. Come on, Porky. Yeah, thanks.
Goodbye, boys.
Bye. Okay.
What's this?
Second issue of the boys' newspaper.
I thought I told him not to print it anymore.
Jeff explained that to me. You said not to print anymore in our barns. They've gone underground.
Underground? Where?
Oh, that's a deep, dark secret. Read the retraction. I think it's hilarious.
I can't read it. I haven't got my glasses.
Here, I'll read it for you. Retraction, spelled with a K. We're sorry we got Judge Porter into trouble. We didn't mean he was grafting or anything. We don't know about the other 2 guys.
One doesn't talk English so good, so maybe he's a foreign spy.
Sacre bleu.
We'll find out, and if they are grafting, we'll tell you in the next issue. Those bratty kids know something.
How could they know?
Never mind how, but I've got a feeling we're in for trouble. We better grab what we can and lamb out.
How much has the judge collected?
3,000. It'll take him another couple of weeks to raise the rest, and by then those kids will have us doing time.
If you ask my opinion, I would say that you are making out of mountains molehills.
Never mind what I'm making. We've been lucky so far. Let's keep it that way. 3,000 is better than 5 years in the pen. I'm going to go see the judge. You better start packing. It may be just kid stuff, Judge, but I've run across things like this before. And you know, people are funny. They don't like to donate to a cause or a charity if they think something's wrong.
Oh, I'm sure that no one in Calverton puts any credence in it, Travers.
Well, that may be, Judge. But Dutard and I like this town, and we like the people. We want to see that war memorial erected in the town square.
It will be.
You're right, Judge. I talked it over with Dutard, and we're ready to start work on it right now, even though you haven't collected the full $5,000. We'll put it up, and if you don't collect the balance, well, that'll be our gift to Calverton.
Well, this is very generous on your part, but...
Say no more, Judge. Now, if you'll just issue a check for the funds on hand, why, we'll start tomorrow.
Are you sure that you want to do this?
I've never been more sure of anything in my life, Judge.
All right. This is a very generous gesture on your part.
Oh.
And we certainly appreciate it. I'll write the check.
Both Mr. Trevor and Monsieur Dutard are working very hard to get the town war memorial built. They're experts. They've built memorials all over the country. Now, I think you owe them an apology. They're staying at the hotel in town, and I want you two to ride down there and apologize to them.
Well, okay. Here it is, number 12.
Get this stuff in the car and meet me in front of the bank. I'll go cash the check. I'd sure like to see the expression on the judge's face when he finds out we blew town.
I would like to fix those 2 little monsters with a dog.
Oh, forget it.
Come on, we better go tell the judge.
And make it snappy, Philippe.
Honest, Judge, we heard him say it, didn't we, Porky? Yeah, I crossed my heart and hoped to die.
I really think you boys have caused enough misunderstanding without going any further.
But, Judge...
Now, please, don't interrupt. Listen to me for just a moment. I was a boy once myself, though it was quite some time ago, I admit. But I still remember what boys' imaginations are like. Now, I'm not blaming you. I'm not condemning you. But the War Memorial Project is very important, and you mustn't treat it like a joke, especially you, Jeffrey, since your mother is a member of the committee. She's worked very hard.
Judge, they'll get away.
Please don't interrupt. Now, as I was saying, the War Memorial Project...
Take it easy. They won't wake up to what happened until tomorrow. 3,000 smackers.
But now we're crooks.
What were we before, missionaries? Putting up phony plaster memorials for $5 grand and getting out of town before the first rain cracked them wide open?
At least it was art.
Art my foot. You take the art, I'll take the cold cash.
He carried some bags out of his car. All right, never mind. Jenny, get me the bank, quickly. Oh, for heaven's sake, don't ask me questions. Ring the bank. Good heavens. Hello?
It's the doorbell.
Answer it. Hello, Henry? Amos Porter. Oh, fine, but never mind that. I just issued a check on the War Memorial Fund for... What?
I've been looking for you.
Are you sure about that? All right.
Hey, Amos, I came down to apologize to these
No,
two
never mind that. Never mind it, George. They packed their bags, cashed the check, and headed for Creston.
Come on, Griff, we gotta catch him. Come on, you judgeship.
Can't this thing go any faster, George?
Well, it ain't a racing car. And if you had a brain in your head and listened to my grandson, you wouldn't be chasing a couple of confidence men like this.
You see anything? No. Boy, if we don't catch him, his judgeship's gonna go to jail, I'll bet.
Which way?
Left.
Fork up ahead, which way?
Right, to Creston.
How do you know?
Henry said they were heading for Creston.
Well, how did he know?
For heaven's sake, don't ask so many questions.
Griff, I see him! Turn left!
You see anything?
No.
We should have stayed on that Creston Road.
You're in this pickle because you wouldn't listen to Jeff. Now, you better listen this time.
Keep down so they don't see you.
What's coming behind us?
An old pickup truck. Let him pass if he wants to.
It's not the police?
Police? All that town's got is a constable. He don't ride around in an old jalopy pickup truck.
We gotta capture him. Mercy'll do it.
It's them, all right. Step on it, George.
Step on it. I got my foot through the floorboard now.
Get him, Lassie! Stop him! Stop! They're gonna crash! They're out cold.
Get a rope from the truck, Jeff. We'll tie him up before they come to.
Where's the money?
Here it is.
Well, next time a Miller says something, maybe you'll listen, eh?
Jeffrey Miller, son of Ellen Miller and grandson of George Miller, aided by young Jeff's collie dog, Lassie, yesterday, almost without assistance, captured a pair of confidence men attempting to flee with $3,000 in cash collected for the Town War Memorial. Oh, isn't it wonderful?
Excuse me. Look, girl, we're famous. Gramps, can I bring the mimeograph machine back to the barn and start publishing the paper again?
Well, I don't know why not. There must be more graft and corruption to uncover.
Where?
Everywhere.
Oh, boy! Hello, Jenny. This is Jeff. Would you ring Porky Brockway, please? Oh, Porky, Gramps says we can bring the mimeograph machine back to our barn. And I got a news story, too. He says there's plenty more graft and corruption to uncover. Even here in Calverton.
Goodness.